All right, we are asked to graph the equation y equals to 3x plus 2. So recall that the graph of an equation is the set of all ordered pairs that are solutions to the equation. In other words, which give a true statement. So the strategy here is to select some x values and then determine what the y value has to be. So here I'm using a range from -2 to 2, nice integers. However, we can also do fractions and decimals and anything in between. So this will give us an idea of this graph. And so let's go ahead and figure out those values. All right, so we have y equals 3 times x, but x in this case is -2 for this row. So we get this. We have y equals to 3 times -2 plus 2. And now we just need to simplify this. So we get equals -6 plus 2, which gives us -4. All right, so this is going to give us the ordered pair -2, -4. In other words, that would be the solution, one solution of this equation. Now we do the same thing for x equal to -1. So y equals 3 times -1 plus 2. So we get -3 plus 2, which is -1. And so this will give us the ordered pair -1, -1. All right, now we get y equal to 3 times 0 plus 2, so which is 0 plus 2, or just 2. So we get the ordered pair 0, 2. Now we do the same thing for y equal to x equal to 1. So we got y equals 3 times 1 plus 2. So this gives us 3 plus 2, which is equal to 5. So we have the ordered pair 1, 5. Now x is 2, so we get y equal to 3 times 2 plus 2. So this gives us 6 plus 2, which is 8. And we get the ordered pair 2, 8. All right, so now we have some ordered pairs to give us an idea of how the graph should look like. So we're going to go ahead and plot these ordered pairs. So we have -2, -4, which would give us a point here. We also have the point -1, -1, which would go right about there. And then 0, 2, which is a point there. 1, 5, and then 2, 8 would be off the grid. But it would be roughly right about there. Probably a little bit more over. And now we connect the dots. So we're going to go ahead and draw this. And we could see we get a line that does something like this. Now keep in mind I only drew a few points, 5 to be exact. And there's an infinite number of ordered pairs that would satisfy this equation. And that's how you would graph this equation by hand. Okay, so now I want to show you how to graph this using Desmos. Two things here. It's going to graph it right away for us, but so in this we would just type in the equation y equals 3x plus 2, and you can see that it's a infinite line that goes like this. One other thing I wanted to show you is that if you're in the cell here, or this little rectangle here, if you click on this little gear icon, you can change this to an ordered pair. And so you can see that these are the values that we generated by hand. Now you could change these values to whatever you want. And so suppose we wanted this to be -4. And so that would give us -10. So this is a quick way to generate ordered pairs that satisfy. But what's nice about it is that you don't have to stick to just whole numbers. You could also say maybe the square root of, say, 2. And so it gives you what y would be, another approximation to what it would be. Or maybe pi, for instance, the number pi. Okay, so you could see that you could get all the in-betweens because it's easier to graph whole numbers here just because that's how we visualize things. But in any case, there's lots of numbers on the real line, and you can use Desmos at least to give you an idea of what the y value would be.